Still a little tight. Get in there, you. Still a little too tight. Might be a little loose, I don't know. Right there, now if that'll stay there, would be okay. Check it again. Yeah. And that's alright. It's just a little drag on. That's alright. It's not too much. Okay. Now then, we need to find us a piece of paper. Which, when I used to smoke, I had a piece of paper all the time. My cigarette pack. I'd take it apart and I'd have something to clean these points with. But right now, I don't know where my paper is. I had some paper laying around here, but oh, here's one. Over here. Okay, okay. Now, all I gotta do is find a clean spot on here. Yep. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna fold it over. We don't really want the ragged edges on there because I wish I'd brought a little screwdriver around here, but I didn't. So we'll attempt to lift it with this. Put that in here. So we want to turn it to where the points are down now. Should have done that before what the heck? Well, you know what would have helped if I'd had the spark plug out of there. And let's get like this again now. Still ain't right. Yeah. That down all the way. I can hardly see it. I can't hardly see it move. Nope, it's not down yet. There's only a brief period when it's down. That's right there. Now we'll put this in here and attempt to get any kind of debris out. Now, I think that's good enough, but I have been known to be wrong at times. See. Alright, now here's this little thing. And here's one of them. And let's see where the other one went. Here it is. Right here. And this. And we'll put this back on. That says on there. That's what happens. Everything's dirty. You can't read it. Okay, get one of these here. Put this up here where it belongs. Yeah, right in here. Oh, get up there, you. Get up there. Dadgummit. There it is. Yeah. A lot of traffic around here today. That ain't right. Get down here where you belong. There. There. Now, there it is. Now, there's that. Tighten these back up. Ordinarily, I mean, when these things were new, this was pretty much watertight. You wouldn't have got any water to rust in there. But it's been a long time since that. I put some gooey stuff right here where this ignition wire comes in. Alright, now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you might think this is hurting us by turning this with a pliers, but it's not, because that's pretty hard stuff, and I don't have to push very hard on it now. Now we got our flywheel. These old flywheels are heavy, so now we got to see if we can figure out what happened to the key. It's around here someplace. Here it is, right here. Now, like I said before, if this was at least a bit marked up or anything, we'd get a different flywheel, a new one, or at least one that didn't have any marks on it. Push that thing in there like that. Get our washer, put that on here, and we get this. Now, I've already sprayed WD-40 in here, cleaned this off. I've had this off not too long ago, but that's what you would do if you want to get this to keep squealing and everything. And then, so we're going to have to get this up here. You'll knock it back on again. Okay. And on these heavy flywheels like this, the tiller has a heavy flywheel because there's no other balance. Now, the lawnmower, they use a blade for the balance back here. So, you know, you can get a lawnmower and run without a blade on it. But boy, it's liable to break your arm because they kick back. I've done it before. It's not something you want to really do with any regularity because they don't start very easy because you need this counterbalance or whatever they call it with this heavy flywheel. Another thing about heavy flywheel, we're going to make sure that you get this clutch tight. Because if there's any backlash at all, you'll shear that key off just quicker in the middle. And so that's one of the things about it. And so let's see here. Not too likely a strip of threads on this clutch in here. They're fairly long threads and everything. And I think about one more good whack, or maybe two, will be sufficient. I think that's sufficient. Now then we're going to find the little screws for this. I'll tell you what, my eyesight is so dadgum lousy. Oh hell, no wonder I couldn't find them. They're still here. But my dadgum memory ain't much better either. Here we go. See, if we hadn't put them screws back in there and banging around, it would have knocked that little cap off. The balls would roll them, and we'd have to find them again, or get a different starter clutch. These starter clutches ain't real expensive, but a lot of the time they don't need to be replaced. They just need to be cleaned. And there's some shops that will tell you got to have it a new one, and that's not necessarily correct. All right, this bag on here. There's little spots in this thing here. Maybe you can see them 1, 2, 3, and 4 that's been kind of punched out. That way you can get these screws to fit in here. Get in here. Get up here now. Dadgummit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That one goes here. Okay. Starts you a little better. And get you up here. Get you started in here. And there we go. And there that goes. If you have this type here with the points, this type of coil don't go out too often because all it does is just a coil. The ones that don't have points have this other stuff built in here. It's some electronic stuff, and they do go out more often than the regular ones. I'm not saying they go up really very much, but these are not as apt to. Most of the time it'd be your points if you got a problem with that. Alright, I think we're ready to put this back on. Like I say, another thing I'll show you here is if you don't want to try to take all that apart, you get this squealing sensation going on here. If you may get by with taking your WD-40, putting this nozzle in here and pushing down on that. That puts oil in this little bob. You may want to do it, I call it a bob. It's actually a little felt thing in here. And then roll it around your fingers. If it's running pretty free like that, it's not going to squeal, not for a while anyway. You may wind up eventually having to do something else about it. But and also you can put a little WD-40 down in this thing here. And that spring is down in here, a little all over that spring a bit. Now we put that back on there. You want to watch that your wire is okay. Then you start this in here like that. And this has got to be up here. This has got to come back. Hey, get in there. Okay, like that, like this, and then we'll put these screws back where they belong here. And let's see here, get my 7/16 over here. Put that in here. And see if that goes down. Yeah, it goes down pretty far. I'm going to see about just starting that by hand. It's a little tricky because it's way back in here. And I don't have well, I'm going to try to do it this. So don't probably fall back in or too far. Yeah, let's see here. Get out there. That ain't going to work. That's not going to work. Get out there. I'm going to go get a different socket. Okay, now I think this will work. Get in there. Up. There you go, there you go, there you go. Let's see what we got here that'll do that now. Now we just, well, it's kind of rigged up deal, but yeah. Well, it's like that's all I can do. Put it back on the little thing here and stick it in there because I don't have the appropriate. Good enough. That one's probably I'm gonna run it down. Don't want them too tight. Now, okay. Now, I don't really like to crank too much. We'll try it a time or two without putting starter plug in it. And that's the way that's supposed to work before it didn't start like that. When the points are bad, you're going to get no far. And that's what we expected to have. Like I say, I'm unorthodox on my maintenance or the way I work on things. Old hillbilly in a way. If I was in the hills, I'd be a hillbilly. But no, in other words, the point is, you get it done and you get it right. And it doesn't matter if it looks good. Alright, well thanks for watching, subscribing, thumbs upping, and whatever else you do at the end of a video. Bye now.